The Alchemy of Architecture, Memories and Insights from Ken Tate. Written by Ken Tate and Duke Tate. Narrated by Andrew Rowe. Acknowledgements. Acknowledgements are sometimes difficult to name due to the huge number of people to whom one owes a debt of gratitude, so I will group some people into categories and thank certain people individually. In that regard, I thank my family, especially my lovely and talented wife, Charm, our son, Duke, and his wife, Wifawan Tate, and our wonderful grandchildren, Chirayu and Firafat. They are all such a blessing to my life. I would especially like to thank all of the very talented young students and architects who have worked with me from the beginning of my tenure to the present. Those who have gone on to different firms, I wish them the very best. I thank absolutely every client whom I have ever worked for. I have learned valuable lessons from them all. I also thank all of the builders and their subcontractors who have given their blood, sweat, and tears to create my beautiful houses. I am so grateful for my collaborations over the last 35 years with some of the most talented interior designers in the field, including my wife, Charm. My houses would not be fully fleshed out without the talents of the many landscape architects I have been privileged to work with over the years. The very fine artisans and craftsmen with whom I have worked over the last 35 years are in a special category. The level of traditional architecture that I design requires the most accomplished artisans, the best in their fields. I thank them all from the bottom of my heart. I always jokingly tell these craftsmen that I need all the help I can get to pull this thing off. All of the architectural firms that hired me since the 10th grade in Columbus, Mississippi, to Richard Davis in Dallas, Texas, and all of those in between, I thank you profusely. I must also thank all of the professors who cared about my future and well-being through careful education of mind and spirit. Individually, I must thank the following: Alton and Patricia Jano, Charm and my best friends; Irwin Tate, my father, who taught me to consider things carefully and how to be patient in business; David, Rhonda, Bridget, and Bradley Tate, my brother, his wife, my niece and nephew; Lindsay Dane, my sister's beautiful daughter; my two eccentric grandmothers, Rebecca, Beck Tate, and Teresa, T.D. Kane; Wilbur Pearson, Jr., Charm's brother, who inspired me to go into architecture; my two mentors at Auburn, Jim Jones and Louis Lanter; Samuel Mockbee, my former boss and the founder of the Rural Studio; John Gaudet, an extraordinary architectural designer who has been with me and the firm from the beginning to the present. I thank him for all the beautiful buildings he and I have designed together.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?